Hey, how are you? Kumusta po kayo? And thanks for tuning in to another edition of Paul Presents Art. My name is Paul and I'll be your guide today. So we're doing something different. I'm on Alexander Street here in Vancouver, Canada, and chanced upon the Powell Street Festival, a festival that happens during the first weekend of August and celebrates the contributions of the Japanese-Canadian community. This year, the Creative Cultural Collaborative Society, led by local artists Richard Tetrault and Esther Rausenberg, are hosting 7 artists of Japanese-Canadian and Indigenous heritages to create 4x8 foot woodcut prints during the festival. This big print event uses a steamroller as a press. We'll get back to that in a bit. If you're new to the channel, please know that this channel is about art, exhibitions in contemporary, historical, and outsider art, group shows, art collections, etc. I live in Vancouver, Canada, so most of my videos will be based in that region, but I'll cover exhibitions as I travel. For this video, I'm also sharing a short interview with one of the artists. The interview was conducted on the street and unrehearsed. The artist's name is Eri Ishii, and we had a brief chat about her inspiration for her work and the process of making these extravagantly large works for the event. So, here's the interview.
My God, how many cameras do you have to have, Max?
It makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready and rolling, and you rolling, Nika?
Yeah.
All good? Okay, ready. And yeah, maybe let's start from Eri talk us a little bit about the idea behind the artwork.
Okay, so the piece here depicts me and my sister when we were growing up. My sister's 6 years older than I am, and she took me everywhere. So this is kind of like homage to the relationship that kind of gave me a foundation to push me to move to Canada to pursue an artist life. So this is me. This is my sister over here. And above the figures is a letter that I wrote to her when I was small. And it's nothing profound. It's basically saying, best of luck, she's going to play ping pong tournament. So best of luck, I'll be thinking of you. And I put this drawing here. It's a ping pong racket that I had in the original letter that I recreated. And the background is a bamboo forest because we grew up next to one. So that's
so sweet.
Yeah.
Do you have particular questions?
So, is this the first time you've actually done print?
I have done a woodblock when I was in high school, but
Wow.
yes, professionally this is the first gig. So it's a huge project to be diving in. And Richard Tetrault taught me a lot in the first week, and it's been a big learning curve, and I'm now hooked.
But you're Japanese.
I am Japanese.
You have that entire sort of like hundreds of years of experience.
Tradition, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. We do have a tradition of wood carving. So
Because you're basically a painter, yeah?
I am an oil painter. I love oil painting.
Okay. So what would you say is kind of like, is there any comparison you can do with printmaking versus painting? Is one harder than the other?
It's a different way of making marks, different way of thinking, because a woodcut is reverse, so it's reduction, right?
Right.
Whereas with painting or drawing, you layer up and layer up and layer up. Woodcut, you reduce and reduce and reduce until there's nothing.
Yeah.
I nearly removed all my sister's face because I was working so hard. At one point I thought, she's not going to have any eyebrow. I have to stop now. And so then you don't try to create the effect that you create in our painting, but you try to think different ways, different expression, and to explore your idea.
Yeah.
So it's a totally different thing.
So the picture that you're showing here, how old were you in that print?
I was about probably 10, and
10.
she was 16. Yeah.
And your sister still lives in Japan?
Yes, she is.
In Tokyo?
No, she's in Niigata.
Niigata.
Yes.
And how often do you go and visit her?
Twice a year.
Twice a year?
Yeah.
Oh, so whenever you go there to sort of like replenish your Japanese supplies, you go and visit her.
That's right. And she comes to Tokyo, and we do Tokyo stuff.
Okay.
And, yeah,
Does she know that you were doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
She's
What
kind
was
of
her
embarrassed.
reaction?
She was embarrassed at first, and she got excited.
Okay. So let's talk
I think
about.
Max has a question.
Maybe can you talk a little bit about what do you think about Big Print Festival and everything?
The Big Print project, it's really, I can't say more positive things about Big Print than, words can express. It's such a wonderful opportunity that they create for the artists. Like I got to learn woodcut carving, and I got to work with all those master printmakers. It's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity, and I just love the community. I love, this is my woodblock, but I feel like everybody worked on it. It's a team effort, right?
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful, wonderful project. Yeah, very different from oil painting.
Well, I think I'm kind of good with questions. Unless you want to elaborate a bit more about anything else you wanted to add about how the festival Big Brain, about your work. I think you covered quite a bit of ground.
Yeah.
Unless you have any more questions.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna add a little bit more.
I'm good.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Short and sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the Big Print here in Vancouver occurs every year, and they usually invite about 6 artists this year. They have invited 3 artists who are First Nations Indigenous, and then they invited 3 Japanese-Canadians, because this is actually also part of the Powell Street Festival here in Vancouver. Of course, this is all happening on the ancestral territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, and so I think this is the first time they've done it in collaboration with the Powell Street Festival. So the executive director of the Big Print, there's Esther Rausenberg, and as well as there's Richard Tetrault, who is the person who is actually dealing with the technical aspects of the printmaking, because he's a master printmaker. So he was pretty much the one who people go through for the technicalities of carving, the technicalities of actually doing the entire sort of how do you actually sort of steamroll through making a print. Especially the size of the print, which is about 4 feet by 8 feet. So it's something which is kind of beyond the sensibility of traditional Japanese woodblock prints, because when you look at it from a historical perspective, Japanese woodblock prints are really mostly like O-band format, which is about 10 by 15 inches. And these prints are really, really massive. And apart from actually participating, the artists actually get 50% of the proceeds. Apparently, that's what I've heard. And also, I think the edition size is like about 8. There's only a small edition size for these. And so the entire sort of sense of community engagement, the entire sense of actually respect for Japanese-Canadian here in Vancouver, also the involvement of the First Nations Indigenous, is all very much a part of this entire festival, which happens every year. So that's all I have to say. I hope I can sort of say a bit more later. Alrighty, and I think that's a good place to leave things. I hope you enjoyed this special report on the Big Print collaboration with the Powell Street Festival here in Vancouver, Canada. If you'd like to share your thoughts, observations, questions, please do so in the comment section below. That would be great. Click the like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's free. And as a non-monetized channel, subscribing achieves visibility and creates added awareness of the artist and the gallery. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day, and I hope art continues to inform your life. Tune in again next time for more art-related videos. Goodbye!